Elizabeth is pregnant. And the baby could be mine.
My God. Jason, how could you do this? Hey, Lulu.
Hey, guess who I just left? My brother? Lucky, do you remember him? Your husband? The one whose calls you can't return, the one you can't visit while he guts his way through rehab?
Oh.
He told me that you're pregnant. Is that true?
Yes.
How long have you known?
A while.
Were you pregnant when you were giving me advice about my abortion?
Yes, but
When I asked you for help, for honest advice?
Honey, where's this?
You were being dishonest. I poured my heart out to you during the worst time of my life, and you couldn't bother to mention that we were in the same situation? How is that remotely fair?
Jason, what happened? Did you not use protection?
Of course we did. It turns out there was a defective batch of condoms on the market.
Of course. Wonderful.
The chances are good that the baby could be Lucky's.
Okay, then when are we gonna know? When are you gonna know for sure?
She takes a paternity test later on tonight.
Why did she wait so long? I mean, if it were me, I think I would want to know as soon as possible.
This is as soon as possible to do it safely. Elizabeth had miscarriage.
A miscarriage, I know. Do you have any idea what you're gonna do if the baby's yours?
Wants to raise the baby alone as a single mother.
As if that's gonna make a difference. You know, one of the first things I ever realized about you was that you are gonna be an amazing father. There will be no backing down for you. No matter what Elizabeth wants.
I've been through an experience that has traumatized you both physically and emotionally. Having an abortion will affect you in ways that you don't even realize. So if you need to vent, I am more than here for you. But please give me the chance to answer your accusations.
Go for it.
Okay. There are 2 reasons I didn't tell you I was pregnant. The first is I didn't know at the time. And the second, when I did find out, I didn't want you influenced by any choice I might make.
Right. Abortion was never on your list of possibilities. Why would it be? You're married to the baby's father.
I happen to be divorcing.
You see? These words, they just come out of your mouth without any emotion attached. I look at you and I see a stranger. You've become secretive and remote, and you don't care about anybody but yourself.
That is not true.
Oh, sure it is. You're going through with this divorce even though you know it's the last thing that Lucky wants. His feelings used to matter to you.
And they still
All
do.
that Lucky can think about is coming home to you and Cam and the baby. He is knocking himself out 24 hours a day just to be good enough for you. To come home and be the father and the husband that he has inside of himself to be. But Miss High and Mighty can't be bothered to stop by for a visit?
Okay, you listen to me. I am glad that Lucky is dedicated to his recovery and that he is changing his life, but that is his responsibility. Mine is to protect my children, and I'm going to do the very best I can for them, even if it hurts.
See, this is exactly why I wanted to end my pregnancy. The possibility that I might be doing exactly what you're doing, using an innocent baby as a weapon, as a way to punish Lucky for not being able to live up to your impossible standards.
I owe you for...
Yes. I won't take up much of your time. May I come in?
Why not?
Thanks. May as well get right to the point. I know you and Lulu have gotten close.
Is she okay?
She's furious with me for not telling her about my pregnancy when she was dealing with her own.
Well, I can't blame her for that. Why didn't you?
Welcome back. You all right? What's going on? Elizabeth is pregnant. And I might be the father.
I'm curious too. You and Lulu had a situation in common. Aside from the obvious differences, you weren't an unwed teenager. You're married to the baby's father, so you weren't going to keep it a secret. Why not tell Lulu?
Because she was looking to me for answers she needed to find on her own. And whether or not I told her about my pregnancy really isn't the issue. She has a bunch of unresolved stuff turning around inside of her about the abortion. And she's going through this whole mourning process that she can't acknowledge. And she lashed out at me because I was there and I was an easy target.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be a place that she can go. Because Lucky isn't available, Luke isn't around, and she doesn't trust me right now.
Lulu's a smart girl. She probably sees right through you.
Okay, Carly, we all know you resent me because I'm close with Jason, and you can't stand any woman other than yourself who can make that claim.
Oh, not
Get
true.
over it.
Not true.
I don't mind Jason with Sam.
Missed some important details. You want to fill me in?
You know, the night I saw Sam and Rick, it was in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, I know.
I started drinking.
Yeah?
I wasn't drunk. But what I left out is Elizabeth showed up. You know, and Lucky's been taking drugs. He's been acting crazy. He's been cheating on her. In Elizabeth's mind, her marriage was over. I was upset. And we slept together. And now Elizabeth could be pregnant. Most likely, you know, the baby is Lucky's, but there is a chance that it could be mine.
When will you know?
She's actually having a paternity test tonight.
So, if you're the father, what are you going to do?
I just wish people would stop asking me that. I offered to marry Elizabeth.
No, I'm sure that didn't go over real well.
No, she thought it was a mistake. Elizabeth wants to raise her kids as a single mother.
What do you want?
I can't answer that. I mean, I don't know what I want except to do right by everyone involved, including my kid, if that's what it is.
That's not very specific. You wanted to just do right. I'm asking you, do you want to be a father?
I mean, I did. With Sam, I still do someday. I just didn't plan on any of this. Especially the look on Sam's face when I told her that Elizabeth could be pregnant with my child. She was devastated. She's always wanted a baby. If you're asking me if I'm ready, I'm not ready for any of this. But if Elizabeth is carrying my child, you know what? I got to take care of both of them.
Even if it means losing Sam in the process? What if the other woman wasn't Elizabeth?
What is it?
What I'm saying is, what if you got drunk, went to Jake's that night, and you had sex with a stranger? A couple weeks later, you find out she's pregnant. Would you be asking her to marry you?
You scared me.
So, I understand congratulations are in order.